It's Mrs. Hott from the Morgan County Partnership with this week's Positive Action virtual lesson. Are you ready? I hope so. Let's get started. Congratulations, teens in Morgan County. You've been awarded a Peace Champion badge from YPA. Watch this week's value lesson and then log on to your YPA dashboard on your mobile platform. Welcome to Week 12 Advisory Time. This week our positive action word is wellness, and in Spanish, BIENESTAR. Wellness means to be healthy in mind, body, and feelings, and that's your physical, intellectual, and emotional wellness. This year with Unit 1 Positive Actions, we've talked about developing teenagers' self-concept. Now we enter Unit 2. Talking about your physical, intellectual, and emotional wellness. And in this day's advisory time, we'll be looking at who you are physically and intellectually. And we're going to discuss 5 positive actions for wellness. 1, connect. That's your social wellness. 2, be active. Your physical wellness. And it includes things like healthy eating, exercise, and also hygiene and sanitation for the changing teen bodies. Next, your emotional wellness, taking notice and being present and how to be mindful. Keep learning. That's positive actions for your intellectual wellness and healthy choices for your brain development. And finally, give. Giving kindness to yourself and to others, and choosing to act always in love. PositiveValuesNetwork.com joins you weekly for advisory time with actions for your physical, intellectual, and emotional wellness. Watch this video.
Our mental health is important. By looking after it, we can feel happier, more positive, and are better equipped to get the most out of life. Research shows there are 5 simple things we can do as part of our daily lives to boost our mental health and well-being. These are called the 5 ways to well-being. Connect. Connect with those around you, with family, friends, colleagues and neighbours. Look to spend meaningful time with people each day. Instead of sending an email, talk to someone. Speak to someone new. Ask how someone's weekend was and really listen when they tell you. Arrange a catch-up with friends. Join a club or group of people who share a common interest. Put 5 minutes aside to find out how someone really is. Think of these connections as the cornerstone of your life and invest time in developing and strengthening them. Building these connections will support and enrich you every day. Be active. Look for ways to be active every day. Go for a walk or a run. Step outside. Stretch. Cycle. Play a game. Do some gardening. Dance. Most importantly, discover a physical activity you enjoy and that suits your level of mobility and fitness. Being active every day causes changes in our brain, which can positively affect our mood. Exercising makes you feel good. Take notice. To take notice is to be present in the here and now. Pay attention to the world around you, nature, people, your thoughts and feelings. Be curious. Catch sight of the beautiful. Remark on the unusual. Notice the changing seasons. Savour the moment. Becoming more aware of the present moment and reflecting on your experiences will help you appreciate what matters to you. Keep learning. Keep learning is about learning new skills and information about topics that interest us. We can keep learning by trying something new, rediscovering an old interest, signing up for a course, fixing a bike, taking on a new responsibility at work, learning to play a musical instrument, trying a new recipe. Set a challenge you enjoy achieving. Learning can make you more confident and boost your self-esteem. It can also be fun. Give. Giving is about small acts of kindness for other people, whether that be your time, patience, words, or a smile. The smallest act can count. Do something nice for a friend or a stranger. Thank someone. Smile. Make someone a cup of tea. Sign up for volunteering. Donate to charity. Offer to help someone with a project. Ask a friend or someone you work with how they are and really listen to the answer. Giving back to others can create positive feelings and help us feel more satisfied with life. Seeing yourself and your happiness as linked to the wider community can be incredibly rewarding and create connections with the people around you.
Hello high schoolers, it's Mrs. Hott from the Morgan County Partnership joining you for Week 12 Positive Action Lessons and Youth and Peace in Action. This week our value word is wellness, and in Spanish, BIENESTAR. Positive action tells us that wellness means to be healthy in body and in feelings and in mind. And we're starting a new unit. Unit 2 talks about your physical, your emotional, and, some of you may remember this, your intellectual wellness. So first let's talk this week about you, okay? Who are you physically and intellectually? Positive action says this. Let's listen. Nobody wants a body that is sick and tired, or a mind that is befuddled and indecisive, ill-informed, or a little off the mark, right? You want a strong body and a clear mind. In Unit 2, you'll learn about positive actions for the body and the mind. Physical positive actions are just what you think they might be. Exercising, eating, healthy foods, getting enough sleep and rest, and that's hard when you're a teenager, and being safe and being clean. That's important as a teenager too, because your bodies in these teen years are changing. Things are happening physiologically inside where it's so important to choose healthy things to put in your body, as well as taking care of it with simple things like rest, bathing, proper deodorant, and even brushing your teeth. Intellectual positive actions include learning new things, being curious, creating, analyzing, making decisions, and solving problems. And this year we're taking a look at Youth in Peace and Action, where we're looking at conflict and resolution and ways we can come together as teenagers to solve problems in our school and community. Mastering these skills may lead to a life of adventure, prosperity, and exploration, as well as reducing boredom, worry, and inefficiency. Now, of course, risky behavior. We have to talk about that, such as sexual irresponsibility and the use of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco can bring all of this crashing down in a hurry. So you learn about the negative consequences of those behaviors too, and some strategies for avoiding them. Learning about and implementing physical and intellectual positive actions, it can make a difference between a healthy, intriguing life and one that's, well, not so much. Whether you know it or not, an extra hour of sleep here and there and a good hot shower can make you feel better about yourself. And it can also help you socially, because those around you want you to smell good too, right? And when you're feeling good, you're more likely to choose positive thoughts and positive actions. The choices you make at this stage of your life matter more than you can ever guess. And you know what? They're your choices, and no one controls them, teenager, but you. Healthy, smart habits will serve you in the future. So stick with us each week for advisory time, where we're going to take a look at healthy choices for your physical, emotional, and intellectual wellness. And we're also going to dig deeper with your mobile platform on YPA on how we can understand why there's conflict and what we can do about it. Are you ready? Now let's go to your device and get ready for your next unit from Outward Bound and New Gen Peace Builders on Youth in Peace in Action. And see you next week. Here's a refresher on how to enroll in YPA using your access code 1BSHS for Youth Peace. If you've already enrolled, at this time you can launch your platform and go right to your device. If you need a little help, just ask. It's time to open your dashboards on Youth in Peace in Action, and let's take a look at this week's lesson from Outward Bound and New Gen Peace Builders. I can't wait to see what we're going to learn about conflict, resolution, and doing positive actions in our school community. Just do this. From your school-issued device or personal cell phone, go to youthpeaceaction.org, click Sign In, and launch your dashboard for this week's lesson with Youth in Peace in Action and Outward Bound and Next Gen Peace Builders. See you next week for more positive actions.